Yay, we're recording.
Yep, mine says record.
Embarrassing. Okay.
Bethany,
Hello.
take this with 2 hands and ask Daddy to get me more tea, please.
Okay, so we're going to go over just hostess coaching. It's going to be really fast, just to kind of give you tools of what to do so you don't feel overwhelmed with it. So I'm going to share my screen. And let me know if it freezes, because it has been doing that when I'm sharing my screen. And
I should have enough.
Is this is the image that I sent you guys before. Do you remember getting this image? It was last week, so it's okay.
I'm not seeing an image.
Okay.
I see your screen.
Oh, you don't see it?
I see your screen.
I'm gonna stop share, and then I'm gonna start again. Share. Do you see that?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is how I've broken it down is literally 4 steps. So this will be easiest for you to share, like, as you are coaching a hostess, this is what we do first, this is what we do second. So it's less overwhelming for them. So they feel like that's attainable. I can do that. I can invite a lot of people. So I'm just going to run over it really fast. So step 1 is inviting. I always contact them 7 days before. If it's not quite 7 days, that's okay. And basically I say no mass inviting. Here's a sample message, and talk to everyone you know.
Thank you.
That is the basis of it. So
yes.
Step 1, you feel good with?
Yes.
Okay. So step 2, so I will wait maybe a day. I'll check in on them. How are your yeses going? How many do you have? Sometimes they have forgotten, so that's good to kind of check in on them. So once they have, like I always say, my goal is 30 yeses. I don't most of the time have 30 yeses. But I will tell them, you know, if they have like 6 or 7 yeses and I know they're working, then I'm going to add them to the event. So I wait until I know that they're inviting to add them to the event, about 3 days before. So once they're added to the event, it's all pre-party fun. So here's step 2. This is what you need to do. You need to participate on the page, get excited, and then post on social media, like, you know, pictures of their kids, things like that, to get other people excited about it. Then comes party day. They need to send reminders. You can send them. Here's an example of a reminder you can send. They will want to help people get on the page and then interact as if everybody was in their living room. Good on number 2 and 3?
Yes.
Okay. And then 4, after the party, I will send them a follow-up and say, yay, you did awesome, but today is the most important day, and here is a reminder message you can send, because most people forget, and that's when sales are going to come in, is the day after. So if they want free books, they got to work to get that. So that's the big thing. Like, I will keep them updated with what their sales are, but reminding them is a big deal. Are you good with number 4?
Yes.
Okay. So can you still see my screen? That's like my whole screen?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so I'm going to share a couple things in our message that you can look at later. I'm going to run over it really fast. I have Britton's hostess coaching and my hostess coaching for you guys to view. What we have done, come here. What we have done is we have a document. Basically, this is what we say. This is what we copy and paste to these people, so it's streamlined. You don't have to think about it. Now, obviously, you want to be as personal as possible, so you would probably change a few things just because conversations with people are different. But for the most part, it's pretty similar. Okay, so this is Brittany.
Okay, all right. I still just see the hostess coaching sheet.
Okay. I'm just going to keep you sharing. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
Okay, perfect. So this is Britton's. Hers is broken up a little bit differently just to help her. So she's got, during live, this is what she says to get a booking. This is her first message about inviting her pre-party. And then she goes through like how many days in she's sending these messages. So this is all through Messenger. And she has videos that are right here as well. That she kind of, and I do as well. We kind of do both. You don't have to do videos. Messaging is totally fine. Just as long as we have those 4 steps. So you can, I'm not going to read all of this. You can read it at your own time, but I just want to kind of give you an example of what that looks like. Of that is a document that you can literally just go to that, okay, this is the day before the party. This is what I need to send them a Hostess. So you're not thinking about it. Okay, so I'm going to stop share this. And maybe I can do back here. And then here's mine. Did my Hostess coaching just come up?
It is little. Like I see your whole screen.
Oh, goodness gracious.
I don't know why it does not like change.
Really strange. Okay, hold on.
There we go.
Okay. All right. So mine goes through exactly, I don't have like how many days, like Britton's is really detailed. But so I have, this is what I say when I want to book a party. So they're in another party. Now you're going to get bookings different ways. If I'm going to get them from a party, this is what I say. And it kind of goes through like a conversation. So obviously they're going to say something after that. Step 1, inviting 7 days before. This is what, I say to them. And it has my videos as well. But again, I'm saying everything pretty much in the message as well. So the videos are not always necessary. And then I go to step 2, getting people excited. Everything that we went through in that Hostess coaching document before. And then I've added, this is what I normally send. If they request an example of a social media, I have 2 that Britton has done that I kind of have in my back pocket that here are 2 examples, which I can send you and you can use. That's why she made them. So these are just small ones. So you have to, I have larger files. Step 3, party day. And then follow up. Then I have here at the bottom, I keep updating them about the rewards. I have Hostess follow up 3 times. I never say that they're going to follow up 3 times. And sometimes they don't need to follow up 3 times, but most of the time people need a couple days. I do always say that the party is closing at midnight the next day, but very rarely have I closed it at midnight the next day. People just need a time limit, and then they get those orders in quickly. If they know they have a week, it's not gonna be on their radar. So then after they have followed up that next day, sometimes I do it that evening, I will send a PM to every single guest that has been active in the party about booking. So I will send them a PM, and hopefully I've been in contact with them prior to that, but I will send them a PM about booking. My goal is always to get 2. Sometimes it doesn't happen, but that if you don't approach them, they're not going to approach you often. Every now and then it happens, but so just asking them. And if they don't want to book, they say no. And then after the Hostess has, gotten these free books, then I talk to her about the business opportunity. If it's something that I can see she's interested in, and then I'll announce prize winner. So that's just kind of my process. Okay, so what I want you guys to do is think about what ways of communication best fits you. Like if you are a video person and you're like, I could do all of this through video. I could say everything I want. Here's step 1, here's step 2, step 3, step 4, and I could just send them the video. Then that's great. So then we can work through that. If you need something that's like a Word document like that, I want you guys to think through what is the best way of communication for you. And then we can look through each step so that you have it on your computer or your phone. It's available to you, and it is something you don't even think about anymore. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know kind of like in your head if you want to do video, if you want to do voice message, if you want to do like typing message?
I right now probably would just do the typing messages.
Okay.
I like the idea of doing a video, but I have no idea how to do that. Plus,
Yeah, it took me a long time to do video. I mean, like probably a year or more before I felt comfortable. Like, okay, I could do this. I think this will work.
Right.
And I'm still using messages because people sometimes don't even watch videos. So it's like you get different people who want to do it. So okay, so what I would
probably would do the text, like the messaging.
Yeah. So take a look at those documents. I'm going to send them here in just a minute. Britton's and mine. Look at it at your own time. You don't have to do it this evening. But I want you, if you feel comfortable doing it on your own, or I can help, go through each one. Okay, step 1. This is what I will say in step 1. Step 2, this is what I will say. So that you have it all ready and it's really easy for you. Do you feel comfortable doing that on your own, looking at those examples?
Yeah, probably. I could probably piece it together.
Well, I mean, if we want to Zoom, if you're like, oh my gosh, I'm not sure, we can Zoom and work through them all together and type them out, however you want to do it. I just want you guys to feel comfortable that you have that and you feel legitimized in, okay, I know what I'm doing. This is what I say. Does that make sense?
Yes. Okay. Now, what I like about your videos is that you don't have to like make them edited to your person, and so like you don't always have or you don't ever have to feel like, oh, did I change that, or
so, and you could do that in your typing as well. I mean, there's a way to do that to kind of make it where it can go to anybody. Okay. Do you have any questions about this or anything else while we're on?
I don't think so. I have my next party tomorrow night, so I'm in a little bit gonna post on the page one more time the day out. So I think we're in a good place with that. I need to make sure my pictures are in order for tomorrow, but other than that, I think I'm good to go. So.
Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, well, I will let you go. I have a party coming up at 8, so and try to get ready for that and make sure I have everything in order and feed my kids.
Yeah. I had to do that halfway through. That's why you probably saw this if my video was on there. So sorry.
That's funny. Okay, I'm going to send those documents through our thing right after this. And if I don't, send me a message and say, where are those? So, okay. All right. Have a great night.
All right. Bye.
Bye.